What up, tubers? Today I'm super duper excited because today I received a package and I think I know what it is because I've been expecting it. So let's open this bad boy up. I got my handy dandy K-bar dozier, sharp as a razor. What is this? It's like a box of some sort. Schrade. Super excited. It's a nice box. Oh, there's tape here. Right. What have we got here? Looks like a knife. Let's open this bad boy up. Hey, wow. This looks like a brand new Schrade SCHF52. Wow, I'm super excited. This thing just came out. Wow, look at that. Sorry it's not too bright in here out here. I wanted to get a video in. I just got this. I came home from work and found this package and super excited. I want to get this video in before I lost daylight. So alright, straight from the box to the yard, we're gonna see how this thing cuts. Alright, got some paper here. This is a factory edge. Whoa, check that out. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty sharp, huh? Straight out of the box. Very nice edge. Very nice edge. Before I start using this, let's get a nice detailed picture here. Having a hard time focusing, but this is very nice grind on it. It's hollow grind, but let's try it out. Straight to the yard. Let's do this. I got some gloves on so I don't get splinters, because we are gonna do up some wood here. Alright, just a few to show you right out of the box. What's up with this guy? Alright, there's a big boy right there, huh? And no knots in there, so let's get to it. Got my baton. Firewood for tonight. We're gonna do a fire. This calls for a fire celebration of fire. Bam, whack. Beautiful. This thing is nice and hefty, isn't it? It's a big boy right here. Let's get the scars on there, battle scars on there fast. Feels good though. Feels very good. Alright. After that little bit, let's see what it can do on this paper. Wow. Check that out. Fantastic edge on this guy. 1095 carbon steel, high carbon steel. I know it's dark, but I'm going to take this inside, do a tabletop. So that was a little demonstration, unboxing and demonstration of my new Schrade SCHF52. Very pleased with that. That was an amazing first time experience with this knife, so that was nice. This is the blade, how it comes. It's got a nylon sheath with a lace strap that it comes with, button retainer strap to hold the handle, and it's got some Velcro behind it, like Velcro adjustable. Where is that? Oh, here. Velcro adjustable. And I'm sure I could find a way, like if you didn't want to retain the handle for some reason, I'm sure you could wrap it around the back, find some way to do that. Velcro belt loop. You don't have to take your belt off, which is pretty cool. It's got a pocket in the front with some goodies. Velcro. Elastic strap. You could probably stick some cool stuff in there too. A Schrade diamond stone. Try that out later. And fire starter. I'll show you guys how this guy works. Whoa! Whoa! This thing throws some awesome sparks. Careful. You might light your tablecloth on fire. Alright. Let's put those up there. Schrade. Alright, let's look at what you've been waiting to see. The Schrade SCHF52 brand new knife. It just came out on sale. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I got this from Knife Depot for $40 plus a little bit more for shipping, and man, this is $40 for a 1095 blade with all these goodies. I mean, the sheath, I don't know how I feel about the sheath, but I mean, I didn't spend $40 on to have a good sheath. I spent $40 on this fantastic 1095 high carbon steel blade. $40. I mean, this guy can probably do the job just as well as your more expensive 1095 blades, like a K-Bar Becker or a Ontario Rat. Those guys for $40, half the price. You kidding me? I think it is less expensive because it is forged in China, but you know, I'm not familiar with Schrade's heat treatment or tempering process, but look at this guy. Look at how huge this guy is. Look at that blade width. Let's see how wide the blade is. And that's about 1.5 inches in width. That is a hefty blade. Look at that. That's amazing. And the spine, let's take a look at that spine. Got my calipers here. Fractions of an inch. 1/4 of an inch spine. Look at this guy. Hollow grind. Look at the mass behind this hollow grind. this is a chopper for sure. And the 1095 also holds a fantastic edge. 1095 is, some would say, is their favorite perfect, some would say perfect knife steel. Great balance between toughness and hardness. Just enough hardness to hold a fantastic edge. I love 1095 edges. A lot of people say they're easy to sharpen. I don't find that they are, but this edge comes fantastic from the factory, and I will probably not have to ever do this edge, just hone it with a stone. It's difficult to put an edge on with a stone. You need diamond for a 1095, but the stone does hone it very well, and I'm not worried about the edge being damaged here. Very, very nice, big hollow, wide radius. Hollow's awesome. Hollow's a strong and can hold a fantastic edge because it tapers down. It's not as strong as a full flat grind, but it tapers down from the size of the spine down to the edge, and it's a great slicer. And with the size and mass of this spine, 1/4 inch, look how much mass goes behind this hollow grind. It was batoning wood very well, and this is a serious slicer as well as chopper. It's hefty at 1 pound, I believe. It feels heavy. Don't be mistaken. It's a very hefty knife, and but it's very workable weight. This will serve you well. Finger choil here for some finer work, finer whittling, or kindling making. The balance, let's take a look at the balance here. It's balanced right here, right at the top of the hilt, the bottom of the blade, where the choil is. It is fantastically balanced, and it does not feel heavy. It feels very workable, very, very well balanced. This will probably be a fantastic throwing knife, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'll try that, but some jimping here. The F37, this is a new iteration or revision of the award-winning F37 of 2014, I believe, last year. They've refined that blade into the 52, in that the handle, I don't have a 37, but I imagine, I love this handle right here. It's got this little hook here it's very secure. If I wanted to choke down and do some chopping, work the mass, work the spine, and get some force in there, and my hand feels very secure all the way up. If I wanted to, it's a lot more balanced and a lot easier to control if I hold it up here. There's jimping. The F37 had jimping right here as well. They got rid of that because it created hot spots when people were chopping. I think this feels great. That's all I know. Lanyard hole. The coating, I don't know. Paint? Who cares about the coating, right? Well, actually, the F37 apparently had like some sort of grip tape coating and created friction. So this guy, as you saw, baton cut wood pretty well. The hollow grind batons very well. It spreads the wood as the wood slides past. The handle is TPE thermoplastic elastomer injection rubber. You could see this right here, sort of like a little tag, like a rubber skin tag type. I don't know how I feel about this handle. This handle will wear. You probably, if I scratch it, you could scratch it up here, and as I use it more, it'll wear to my hand. I don't know if I like this handle, to be honest with you. It's alright, it's comfortable, probably won't slit, but they also sell these with micarta handles, which the handles, you can remove them with, it looks like Allen wrenches, hex wrenches, and you know, might just have to do that. Go out and I'm sure they have, someone will be selling micarta handles or other handles for this. I like that. I like that how you can take the handle off, and full tang. It's a must. Look at that. Look at that spine. Jeez, this knife. Whew, this can do some serious work, damage. Check that out. That is just a thing of beauty. Anyway, well, there it is. The best $10.95 blade value for your money, if you ask me. I don't know, half of what the big boys cost. This thing will probably last you forever if they heat treat it and tempered well, which I will work this blade, and we will find out, and I'll get back to you. Alright, that is the Schrade SCHF52. Yo, so I found a dead tree right here. I'm gonna try out my new Schrade F52. It's pretty thick tree. Whoa, dang. That one hit the rock right there. I guess that is an alright. Dang. Huh. I am definitely going to have to touch up this edge. It wasn't as strong as I thought. This is pretty tough work though. Yeah, I did hit this rock. It's porous, volcanic rock. You probably didn't like that, but showing you what's up. This is where it's at right here. Has excellent bite, so I'm just gonna give it a chop and then let it stick. Yep. That was funny. So I tried to chop. I chopped this part, and my blade went down and bang, totally banged that. But I really wanted to see what's up, right? Well, choking down right now. Yeah, so this blade, check that out, has got some heft to it. Totally giving it a, putting it through its paces. Schrade SCHF52. Alright, so I just totally thrashed on this thing, including banging it on a rock, porous rock, banging the edge directly on a rock, which I missed. That was silly. I was watching the camera instead of watching where I was swinging, but I think there's not too much damage here from all that thrashing on the wood, except this part right here, and this is where I think I hit it on the rock, and it messed that up pretty good. So I'm gonna touch this edge of him and let you know how that go. You know how easy it is. What I've got here, I'm gonna clean it up with some ram oil, tool oil. I don't know, you know, from the way it feels and the way you can feel vibrations through the blade, I sort of think that my K-bar is a little tougher. And you know, all 1095s are not the same. 1095 is just a mixture of metals. Iron, carbon, manganese. You know, I'm not too sure, but I know that K-bar puts chromium and vanadium into their 1095. Chromium for the rust and vanadium for toughness, right? Because 1095 is can be a hard knife steel. Can't get that stuff off, but it's alright. Alright, let me touch this up with this diamond stone that it comes with, see if I can. Show you guys how easy it might be to take care of this bad boy. I'm just making sure the stone is parallel with the edge. Rub this edge down, make it straight. This is just how I do it. This is a tiny stone, so I can't really work the stone. I'm going to work the edge. Ooh, you hear that? You want to make sure you keep your angle consistent. Dang, I messed up that edge, didn't I? Alright, let's get that back. If you're gonna get into knives, it's very important that you know how to take care of them. So after about 20 minutes on the stones, I was able to put a great edge back on it. I'm very happy with the edge I put on. The factory edge is completely gone. I know I said I probably would never have to just hone it, but I didn't expect to bang a rock on the edge. Anyway, this is the edge I put on. I'm very pleased with it. While I was doing that, I did notice that the spine is a little cocked off to the side. And I did watch a video about, I think someone reviewed this and the F-37 and said, yeah, that was an occurrence in some of these Schrades, and that the spine would be cocked. I wish I would have checked before I started banging on rocks, but I don't believe that I did this. So this I don't know, but whatever happened, this is how it is now. So it is cocked a little off to the side, but it is very workable. I'm pleased with this blade. 1095. It turned out to be a pretty easy sharpen. I would say easier than it was to sharpen my K-bars. 1095. So it might have something to do with I mean, the 1095 is not just end all 1095s are made equal. It depends on the heat treatment and the tempering that it will vary the toughness and the hardness. So this Schrade SCHF52, it can be taken care of. I banged it up pretty good. I put a good edge back on it. So just letting you know that you know, you will be able to fix this up if you mess up the edge. You know, you should know what you're doing when you sharpen. But I was able to put that back on. Let me show you the edge that I put on. Oh, okay. A little alright, here. There you go. I just need to get the right angle. Boom. Alright, so this is my edge now. Totally pleased with it. So I'm pretty confident that if you are a knife lover, you should know how to sharpen your knife. So a little burr maybe. Maybe I'll run it through some. Oh, yep. I mean, it's sharp enough. I'm not going to be shaving with this. This is going to be heavy use on the making firewood and stuff. I'm very pleased with the edge I put on. So over time, it will be honed even more. So overall, this thing is definitely worth your $40. Alright, and that is the Schrade SCHF52.